Hello friend, I am Naval. You are watching Code with Naval. Welcome to Java series part 4. In this video we will see Java features. It's the most important topic. Java features is the most important topic. Most of interviewer ask related to the Java features question. Here you can see Java provided 12 features, different features. We will see one by one these Java features. Let's start first object oriented. As we know, Java is a object oriented programming language. Everything in a Java is a object. Object oriented means we can organize our software combination of different types of object, or we can say different types of classes. And object oriented provide a few features like inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulation. For using those features we can organize, we can develop our application well organized way. So also in using object oriented we can perform a reusability, we can reuse our application, and so many features, so many benefits here in object oriented. Then a second features is a platform independent. Java is a platform independent. If you know the C++ language, first we write a C++ code, then we execute, then we compile and execute that code. But they are directly create a exe file. If you are writing a code on a Windows, and then they are create a exe file, and as we know, exe file is not work in a Linux as well as Mac OS. So that's why C and C++ is a platform dependent, but Java is a platform independent. And how Java make a platform independent? First we write a Java program, okay, Java program, or we can say Java application. Then we compile that Java program. That time Java program create a dot class file, and then we have a JVM. Java provide a JVM, and JVM is responsible to execute that file, execute that class file. And every OS have a JVM. Every OS have a JVM, and once the class file create, execution is not handled by OS level. That execution handled by JVM level. That's why, and JVM accept the dot class file. Okay, that's why Java make a platform independent. And who make a Java platform independent? JVM. JVM is responsible to make Java platform independent. In upcoming video, we will see in detail related this JVM, JRE. Okay. The third one is a simple. Java is a simple and easy to learn programming language. If you know already C and C++, most of syntax, most of common thing used in a Java also. If you already learn, if you already know C, C++, then you can learn quickly Java. Java is a simple and easy to understand, and Java is a high level programming language. That is nothing but a English, we can say human readable programming language. That means high level programming language. That's why we can say Java is a simple programming language. Then fourth point is Java is a secure programming language. We all know Java is a more secure than other programming languages. But how Java achieve that security? The first thing is a no explicit pointer. In a C++, there we have a pointer. Pointer means we can directly point that particular memory location, and we can access their value, that particular memory location value. But in a case of Java, they don't provide an explicit pointer. They use an implicit pointer, but they don't provide an explicit pointer. Explicit means they don't provide a user to handle a pointer, but Java internally handle pointer. That means implicit Java provide a pointer. And the second thing, Java program run inside the virtual machine. Okay, we can say JVM is responsible to create that virtual machine. That's why Java is not executing direct on a OS level. Java is executing on a virtual machine level. When we execute a program, first we have to compile that program. Okay, then we execute that program. When we compile that program, that time create a dot class file. And when we execute that program, that time instead of loading directly dot Java file, JVM loader.class file, and in a JVM there have a one features bytecode verifier. That verifier is responsible to verify those bytecode, and it's make a more secure in a Java. Also in a Java there have a security manager that are responsible to read and write local disk. That's why also make a Java is a more secure. These few features make a Java more secure. The fifth point is the architecture natural. What is mean by architecture natural? Here, if you consider C++, in a C++, depend on OS, their data type value is a data type size is a changing. If you consider here integer in a C++, their integer, if your OS size is a 32-bit, then integer value is a 2 byte. If your OS value is a 64-bit, then integer value is a 4 bytes. That means depend on OS, your integer data type value is a changing, data type size is a changing. But in a Java, not something like that. In a Java, if having a 64 or 32-bit OS, Java in a Java integer value is always 4 bytes. Okay, that means it's not depend on a OS. It's a architecture natural. That's why Java is the architecture natural. The sixth point is a Java is a portable. Java is a portable because it's a facility to you carry the Java bytecode to any platform, and it doesn't require any implementation. You can simply take that bytecode and you can run that bytecode in any platform by helping the JVM. The second point is the robust. What do you mean by robust? If we consider the English language, robust means it's a strong. Robust means strong, and Java is also strong. It uses a strong memory management. Java has a strong memory management. Also Java has a garbage collection. That means once your object is complete execution, garbage collection is automatically release the memory when we have to occupy memory, when have to release memory, everything manage a memory management. That's why Java have a strong memory management. Also Java remove the explicit pointer because the lack of security problem. That's why Java remove the explicit pointer. The second thing is the Java provide a strong memory management. Why? Because the garbage collection. When your program execution complete, then automatically garbage collection is responsible to clean memory, release that occupied memory. So Java has exception handling and the checking mechanism in Java. That all this point make Java robust. The next point is the multi-threading. Java provide a multi-threading. Multi-threading is nothing but a small thread is nothing but a small program. We can perform simultaneously more thread. We can run at a time more thread, and the best thing here in Java, each thread not occupied a separate memory. All threads share that memory each other. For using a multi-threading, we can achieve a gaming, web application, multimedia application. Like those application we can write using a multi-threading. The next point is the interpreter. What do you mean by interpreter? The Java compiler generate a bytecode rather than native machine code. To actual run a Java program, you use a Java interpreter for executing the compiled bytecode. So that's why use a Java interpreter. The next point is the high performance. Java is faster than other traditional interpreted programming language because Java bytecode is closer to machine code, or we can say native code. It is still little bit slower compared to the C++ because the C++ is more closer to machine code, machine language. Okay, that's why Java is more faster than any other traditional interpreted programming language. Okay, then next point is a distributed. Java is a distributed because it's a facility user to create a distributed application. We have a RMI, we have a EGB. For creating those RMI, EGB, we can create a distributed application. Then finally we have here Dynamic. Java is a dynamic. Java is a dynamic language. It supports the dynamic loading of classes. When required classes, then only load classes. It means classes are loaded on a demand. It also supports functions from the native language like a C, C++. Those native language, it support the same functionality like a C, C++. That's why Java is a dynamic. In this video we saw this Java 12 features. If you have any concern, any doubt about these 12 features, then you can ask me in a comment box. If you didn't subscribe our channel, then please subscribe, like, share. Let's bye bye.